Hello, and welcome to today's topic, slicing in Python. As the name suggests, slicing means to cut a slice, right? For example, you have a cake and you want to have a piece of that cake as a slice to eat, right? So you'll cut the cake and then eat that slice. So it is part of the cake itself, right? Similarly, we'll understand what is slicing in Python. We'll understand the syntax, how to write the syntax and how to slice in Python, and we'll see a few examples. To start with, what is slicing? So slicing is a process or technique that enables a programmer in Python to access or fetch a part of a sequence, like string, list, and tuple, right? To start with, we'll see the syntax first and then see some examples and try to understand what they mean. Let's see the syntax first. Assuming we have a sequence, the syntax of it is similar to how we index any sequence with square brackets, but instead of indexing with the position, we basically use start colon end colon step. Now, what are these start, end, and step? Start means the starting index specifying at which position or index the slicing operation will be started. End means the last index or the ending index at which the slicing stops. And step means this basically it's an integer specifying the step or the increment or decrement for performing slicing. If this is not making sense or it's not clear, let's take an example to understand. Let's have a string called s1. So value is hello world. And let's slice it. For example, 2:6:1. Let's see the output. It says LLO and space. If you observe it, it's space here, right? So let's try to understand how this works. So the string is hello, HELLO, space WORLD. The indexes are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if you see this and observe, the starting index is 2. So this is the starting index. You have to start slicing at this index. And your ending index is 6. This is your end. One thing to note here is, which I have not mentioned earlier, is end index is not included in the slice. Which means the slicing will start at 2, which it includes, but it will stop excluding 6, means before 6, I can say. And the step 1 means, let's understand, if the slicing starts at 2, let's say starts at 2, it will fetch the character L. Then after fetching the first character, with what increment or decrement or in what step it should move ahead, right? It's similar to climbing steps in a building, wherein if you're standing here And if somebody asks you to move at the top and asks you to move one step at a time, so you will go from here to here, then from here to here, and then from here to here, and then here. So one step at a time. So that's what it indicates, that after fetching this character, how many steps you should move ahead. So one step. So after 2, it will be 3. So it will fetch this character L. After 3, it will fetch 4. Character is O. And after fetching the 4th index character, it will move to the next one, which is 5, which is a space. Maybe I'll represent it as this. It's not an underscore, it's a space. And then if you see the end index is 6, which means, and I already said it is not included, which means it will not go here to the 6th index. It will stop here at 5th itself. And this will be the output, which you can see here, LLO space. Right? So let me just edit this and say not included or excluded. Let's see another example. S1, let's say 2 colon 7 colon 2. When I run this, I get an output as LOW. Now let's understand this as well. Again, our hello world is the string 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So my slice starts at 2, end is 7. This is my end. This is my start. And always remember, this is excluded. So my slice will start at 2. So whatever character is at index number 2 will be fetched, which is L. Then where to go? Look at the step. Step says 2, which means after fetching the first character, it will move 2 steps ahead, which means 3 will be skipped. So it will fetch the character at index number 4, which is O. Then after doing that, it will again move with the step of 2, which means it will go to the 6th index to fetch capital W. And if you see 7 is the end, which means if we try to move ahead after 6, it will go to 8. But our stop is, or end is at index number 7. It will not go beyond this. And hence the output will be LOW. These were the 2 examples I wanted to give here. There are a lot of things that you can do with slicing. There are a few optional arguments. This can be optional, even end can be optional, and step can be optional. You can perform slicing using negative indexing as well. You can perform slicing with lists as well as tuples. The concept will still remain the same. The syntax will still remain the same. Comment for any questions. And if you want to learn Python, please contact me. Thank you.